Me, bro, what's going on with you, man?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Treacherous Politics. We're about to react to Desi Banks on Shannon Sharp. You know, recently Monique went on there. Before that, Cat Williams went on there. Now Desi Banks going on there. And I think Mike Epps is supposed to come, so we're going to react to that too. But we about to react to this. Let's go. Get them likes up. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Club Shay Shay. I am your host, Shannon Sharp. I'm also the proprietor of Club Shay Shay and the guy that's stopping by for conversation and a drink today. He's taken the internet and the entertainment world by storm. He's one of the most one of the most brightest and biggest stand-up stars today. He's one of the most influencers of his time. He's a digital genius, an ultimate triple threat. He's an actor, comedian, and an entrepreneur. And he's a former college athlete, social media sensation, cultural influencer, prolific content creator. He's consistently landed in the Hollywood Reporter's top 10 most popular comedians alongside Kevin Hart and Joe Rogan. He's a writer, producer, director, host, a father. We'll talk about that. A household name. He's solidifying his status as a bona fide superstar, and he's brought Parlay to Club Shay Shay.
Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, Desi Banks.
Yes, I'm here, baby. Like I said, I don't know if I want to lay on it a bit.
Make yourself comfortable.
I will.
Make yourself comfortable.
You know, this is a couch. Everybody know this is a couch right here. When a lot of great people.
When you come to Club Shay Shay, we got a toast. Because, bro, your success, what you've been able to do thus far, and all the continued success, congratulations on the new baby. Bro. Salute.
Yes. You know, we do, you know, pop on thing. I ain't know if we're gonna take the whole thing or not.
No, hell no.
Okay. He said it's too early for that.
This will be the quickest Club Shay Shay interview in the history of Club Shay Shay, bro.
Yes, sir, man. Hey,
how you doing? Dad, how you doing?
I'm great, man. Good to be here. Like I said, man, this is legendary just to even get this opportunity right now, bro. Because like I said, it's been shaking here, boy.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if I want to drink too much of that, because boy,
just enough, to keep us going, keep it flowing.
Okay, how many do you think that I need to not get to that point to
I think if you just sip, maybe we'll fill the glass, half fill the glass.
Shay always trying to get somebody.
I think if you sip, okay, don't take it to the head, Desi.
Okay, I'm just making sure you know a lot of your mouth getting to running.
Yeah.
You drink too much of it.
Mm-hmm.
So
But normally people normally tell the truth. The kids, drunks, and angry people. So you're not a kid.
I'm not a kid.
You angry?
No, I ain't angry, but boy, that drink made everybody tell the truth.
So let's talk about your skits.
Yes, sir.
Like when you put together a skit, what are you trying to accomplish with said skit?
When I come to my skits, man, I try to stay relatable.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When people watch my stuff, either you don't went through it, you don't saw it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I try to connect you like that. Like,
right.
Oh man, I've been through that. Or that's like my cousin, or you know what I'm saying? And it's really like a lot of stuff I seen growing up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my stuff be authentic, man. It be true to myself. So when you see a lot of other people doing skits and stuff like that, man, I feel like, I don't know if it's authentic to them, but I know when I do my stuff, it's real. It's genuine.
So a lot of your skits is through personal experience or something that you've seen someone close to you go through.
For sure. Either they don't went through it, I don't went through it. Like I said, we done saw it live somewhere, or we just thought it was a great idea. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I understand the culture when it comes to my skits. You know what I'm saying? I like to have fun with my skits. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So what would you say was one of your all-time favorite skits?
My all-time favorite skits? Probably my Vine days.
Mm-hmm.
When I did Tweaker Tweaker. Yeah, I came outside and some crazy day the birds was just chirping.
Right.
And I never heard birds chirp like that. Mm-hmm. And I felt like they was having a dope conversation. Mm-hmm. So I decided to join in.
You joined in.
And I came outside and I listened. And I looked to the left and I looked to the right. And I said, Tweaker Tweaker. And I walked back in the house. And I swear to God, that video right there was like, it exploded. And like that moment right there was a moment of Vine that changed my life. I've been doing social media for a long time.
Did you know that when you started doing skits that they were going to take off, or what were you trying to accomplish when you started doing skits?
Well, at the time, I was playing ball at first. So, football was like my first dream. I wasn't even thinking about it. I had friends who always told me like, look, man, hey, you need to, you need to
get the football thing.
Yeah. This ain't you. You know what I'm saying? You good, but hey, you good at this. And I had friends like my boy Rashad Pun and my dog Vincent, man. They used to always be on me about that. They used to have me in school doing crazy stuff, like acting out movie scene. I won most humans in high school, So like this comedy thing it's always been a part of my life. I feel like I'm not one of the ones that just picked up on it on social media because I seen somebody else do it. I think that's what's a lot of stuff like, transition from our generation right now. A lot of people see stuff and they think that's what it is. But no, this is serious to me.
Right.
I was born to do this. It was always a part of my life. Even when I was a kid in the womb, my mama used to spit Arsenio Hall.
Yeah.
Arsenio Hall on the belly. And when they say Arsenio Hall, I used to be in that kicking. I swear to God, true story. Like I just feel like, I was destined for this. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of your skits involve people that's actually working at their job.
For sure.
Have you ever gotten anyone fired for doing a skit?
You know what's crazy? I don't know if he got fired, but he did tell me to take a video down. And I was like, Brezzo, what? You shouldn't have let me do it. We was at Benihana. I did a Benihana skit.
Right.
And I asked the dude, I said, bro, you sure you want me to do this? He said, man, yeah, you good, man. I know the manager. You ain't got to worry about that. I said, okay. So he would go get me a uniform, a hat, and all that. Actually, he took his uniform off and gave it to me.
Right.
And I did the skit right there. It was crazy. It went viral and everything. I probably say like 2 hours later, he hit me up quick. Like, yo, my manager want to know, can you take the video down? Nah, man, I'm going to get fired. I said, buddy, you cook. You finished. You're done. But it's viral now. And even if I took it down, it's already everywhere.
It's everywhere.
It's
Yeah. They done got it saved and sent it to all their friends and everything.
Everybody see me at Benihana now, they think I'm going to work, man. So,
But a lot of your skits, you at Waffle House, you cooking on the grill, you're in the police car, you're at the funeral home, you're at the movie theater.
Yeah.
So how do you come up and say, you know what, I think today I'm going to be at Waffle House, or today I'm going to be a mortician, or how do you come up with the skits that you're going to do on a particular day?
So at that time, like when I was getting the mail truck, the FedEx truck, when I was doing, I swear, like all that stuff was just coming. Like for example, when I did the mail truck, somebody hit me up from FedEx, like, yo, you want to use my truck? And then the Waffle House came, and then like everybody was just hitting me up, come do it at my job, you know what I'm saying? So it really was just flowing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My way. And like for the Waffle House, you had to go at nighttime. You know,
nice and slow.
Yeah, and then you throwing something like, look, let me just throw you the little 100 real quick.
Right.
I ain't gonna be long. And they shut it down for us. Right. Have my guys come in, everybody do their little, we do our little scene real quick. We ain't there too long, you know what I'm saying? And we get it done. But gonna be people that support us. Right. You know what I'm saying? They want to see it get done. And some of the people would just be happy to just even get their little 1-2 little scenery in there, and it'd be cool.
What is it that you think about, because these are common everyday people and they get an opportunity to have, like you said, 1 or 2 minutes, a Waffle House, a FedEx guy. Why do you think that resonates with them so much?
I just think they first, they just happy to be around the energy. They just happy to be around Desi. They just happy to be a part of something that's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? So, people may see them in the video and be like, I saw you in Desi Banks' video, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that this is something they want to do. Right. They just be happy to be around it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy that I can be a light for these people and make these people feel good. Like, for example, even at Wawa, for them to get $200, they probably ain't gonna make $200 all day. Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing for them. So it's just be a light. But some of the people, like I did with the FedEx truck, they don't be in it. They just want to see me do it. I done did the garbage man truck, all that. And I think my homeboy did get fired for that, for that garbage truck.
Well, you got to throw him off so the man done lost his gig, though, Dad. You got to break him off.
Yeah. I gave him a little something.
You gave him a little something?
I could give him what he was getting.
But you gave him a little something to hold him over until he got a new job.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you ever got hurt? Have you broken anything doing skits?
Have I ever broke? Nah.
Yeah, you would know if you broke.
I don't think I ever. I think I always been 100%. Nah, I ain't never broke that. Right. Nah, I've been good. I've been cool. Yeah.
Do you remember your first viral video?
My first viral video, it was an Atlanta Talk video. That's
slang.
I was doing directions. How Atlanta people talk when they do directions. Okay. They always add an extra. So look, they want you to do. I need to make that right real quick. Make it real slow. Folk won't be down the street. You don't see them folk down the street. I need you to put that left. Make a real U-turn. When you got down, hit Wesley Chopper, pad Wesley Chopper, come down, they got down Counter Road, pad Counter Road, go down to Grush, get the Grush, go down to Boulder Creek, hit the spot, then you're going to go to the pilot at the windows. When you get to the window, you're going to see CJ outside. He going to say ski. When he say ski, then you got to go to the back, go to the White House in the back. Then you might ride down the street on the other side. But it was just like...
That's how they be talking, bro, for real, though.
But that was like my first video that ever went viral. It was crazy. And like, it was like my homeboy, like I said, who told me to start it, like, bro, I think you need to start doing these vines. It was like after college, you know what I'm saying? Start taking it serious. And when I started taking it serious, bro, like, I just found my purpose in it, man. You know what I'm saying?
You felt that was your calling. Now all of a sudden you like, you know what? As much as I want to take this football thing, and I really want to go to the next level, that's not gonna happen.
No.
I could really take off with this.
For sure. Like I said, and then I had to like remind myself, like I said, I had to tap into my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I started reading this book called Purposely Driven Life. And that book right there, like, changed my life. And it allowed me to see, you know, what was my calling in the world. I used to say I feel like but I know I got a gift and a talent and a light, you know, for this world. I got an assignment for this world. Like I said in the Bible, your gift will make room for you. And that's exactly what I've been doing. You know, I've been touching a lot of people in this world. You know, when I say touching them, I'm talking about getting them closer to God, helping them chase their dreams. You know, when people come ask me questions, how you do it, you know, stuff like that. You know, yeah, it's just being that person, man. And I feel like everybody in this world, they got an assignment, you know, but it's up to you if you want to tap into it, you know. But I feel like I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing in this world.
But how difficult was it, Desi? Because your football had been your lifelong dream. And as you said in the video, bust that quick right, y'all.
Like I said, that my personality always been a part of me.
Right.
Even when I played football, I was the funny guy on the team.
Okay.
I was the one that
coach got mad at you.
No. He let me do it.
Okay.
But anybody else that wanted to be funny, no, that's Desi job. You can't do what Desi do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was that guy on the team. Like even in high school, you know what I'm saying? My coach, shout out to Coach Bonner, he used to let us get away. Me and my boy Ponder was crazy.
Right.
Me, Ponder, and Rowe, we was insane on the team when it came to funny stuff. Like everybody knew on the team, like we were the guys that made everybody laugh. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, one of the most humans, even growing up as a kid, man, Martin Lawrence, used to watch Martin them all the time. Big fan of Eddie Murphy, man, to this day. Eddie Murphy is my favorite actor, comedian. You know, Another Professor is my favorite movie to this day. He's one of the big reasons why I do a lot of character work when it comes to a lot of my videos. I'm sure one day I'm gonna have my own feature film like that with character work, sitcom work.
That's what you want to do. You want to be like Eddie, because Eddie played the grandma, he played the mom, he played the dad, he played the brother.
Everything.
He played the professor.
Everything. The professor, even Martin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A show like that too, you know? So those guys are like two big inspirations when it comes to the stuff that I'm doing. I feel like they was really relatable, you know, when it came to comedy. It was so for the culture, you know, when it came to comedy. And, you know, like I said, I'm a student of the game. So I watch people that done it before me. You know what I'm saying? That I think those guys are, you know, student before, you know, people that was before them. You know, Eddie looked at Richard. You know, everybody had that thing, you know, and I look at those guys as that. They like my homework assignment for, you know, me growing and, you know, being a comedian in this world.
I did 21 Savage, and man, he started trending because he said type shit and on God.
I swear to God.
So you like, hey, you know, in type shit, and you know, we went down there type shit.
Oh God. Oh God. Tight shit.
So what is it about Atlanta slang that resonate and people use it so much? Not just from Atlanta.
It's just like we just got the South. Like we just bring it. Like we just, you know, it's
that's it.
It's just like that. I don't know, you know, we just tight shit, like, you know, South. Shit just be like that.
I didn't know type shit was said so much until I heard him, and then I hear everybody. I'm like, bro, where I been all this time?
You got that no cap, like everything. Like,
yeah, they need to stop with that cap.
Like, this shit for real, like they say, like with everything, like like you know what I'm saying, like it be like that. You feel me?
You also did a skit where you talked about white Air Force Ones.
Yeah, I got
black Air Force.
I got the white ones on. Like
now, what? Okay, if you got on white Air Force Ones, what's the vibe?
See right here, cool. You feel me?
You cool?
Real player.
Okay.
You feel me? Fireplace.
Yeah. Got your nice little drink. You know.
My boy.
Yeah, you
know. You feel me? I swear to God.
You know, you vibing on type shit, right?
Type shit.
Okay. Now, you got the black Air Force Ones on.
Huh? Black Air Force One?
Yeah.
But don't play with me, boy. What's going on with your son? Everything straight? You good? Okay, then.
You standing on that?
Oh, business. Big business. Big business. On God. On God. Play with that shit you want to.
See, I remember when the black Air Force One, all the security guards at the mall had the black Air Force One.
For sure.
Because, you know, you need to be something comfortable.
For sure.
Now black Air Force One, the transition, it means something entirely different.
Almost definitely. Like, even like if you put it in football,
Yeah.
you got white Air Force One players and you got black Air Force One players.
Mhm.
I would say you'll be a black Air Force One player. Use a dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Ray Lewis, black Air Force One,
Yeah.
dog.
Mhm.
White Air Force Ones, football players. You know, I'm gonna say Odell Beckham. You know, they saucy.
Yeah.
What's my guy who's used to do the thing? He played for the
Victor
Giants.
Cruz.
Victor Cruz. You know, they white Air Force One. You know,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Tyree Hill,
Yeah.
white forces.
Right.
You know, like that's the difference
Mhm.
between from football reference. You know,
So how often is your energy? So how often would you say you're a white Air Force Ones guy compared to a black Air Ones?
for me, I'm white forces all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, but I would say it's also a mentality thing.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people still got it in them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta have the shoes on. Don't let these shoes fool you now. When we get down, we can strap too. We got proven track record.
Right. When you're doing skits with women,
Mhm.
how do you determine whether or not you're going to do a skit, especially in today's society? So you got to be a little careful.
For sure.
But when you do a skit with a female, a
Mhm.
young lady, what's going through your mind? And you're like, okay, this is what I envisioned it, and hopefully everybody else see it the way I was intended it for it to be.
Well, for the skit that I do with women, I try to not to be too negative as far as like, sexually.
Right.
My stuff, I just try to be relatable, like relationship stuff. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that we done been through. You
Right.
know, when it come to how dudes feel, or when the girl rub on them, or when the girl massage them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all could be upset with each other.
Mhm.
And, women know how to do things that make you, boy, come here. Like, you be sitting there chilling like, man, this joint's stupid, bro. This joint real stupid. She be like, well, what you doing? I'm like, man. And then she get closer to you.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, what you doing? She done went down.
Yeah.
You're like, man, shit, like, man, are you playing? Shit, what you doing? She done pulled you in. Yeah, this joint's stupid. Now, all that man is
You ain't mad no
you
more.
ain't mad no more, because you know what you finna do.
Right. Are you all for it?
Yeah.
Glove Luck 3000.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. How do you find these women to do your skits? You DM them? I mean, you have a personal relationship with them?
Yeah, a majority of women I do work with a personal relationship with them. Like a lot of people that I've done videos with as far as women, I've been doing it with them for a minute. So we kind of like built like this chemistry.
Yeah, so y'all kind of know each
Yeah,
other.
B. Simone, Candace. I used to do stuff, Pretty V.
Right.
Yeah. Other girls I do stuff with, I select those people because I feel like, okay, they want to take their acting seriously. So I try to select people that I feel like, they it's going to build something for them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, when it comes to my skits. But there be tons of women hit me up. But my idea be like, I know what you want to do, but I ain't going that right when it comes to that.
Right.
I'm trying to really build something that, I can turn this into a TV show. I can turn this into a movie and stuff like that. So I try to work with serious people.
So you have had to tell women no or decline.
So I just don't say shit. I just leave them.
Leave them on red.
Yeah, that's it. Now you got the thing where you
don't have to.
You can accept it. So you get, I ain't even accept it. I'm just gonna leave it there.
You leave it there.
Yeah. And then you might say,
but what happens? But see, now all of a sudden you run into them. Now what?
She said, I DM'd you. I'm like, for real? When you did that? Swear to God. No, okay. You swear to God you did it.
So what happens if she said, yeah, well, here, let me show you.
Let me see. Oh, damn, you did. And I'm like, shit, okay, shit, what you do?
Right.
You at? Yeah, how long you been acting? Well, I'm just getting into it.
You
Who,
need,
who
you
your
need
favorite? And I said, who your favorite actress? Dude,
that's it.
Finn. Dumb folk. Get out of here.
You want someone that's really serious
Yeah,
about the craft.
for sure.
Not someone that just like, oh, he goes viral. This is my opportunity. But you want someone, obviously you understand that,
For
that
sure.
there, you want there to be something in it for them,
For sure, for sure.
but you want them to take it serious and not be the first time and really have a sense of like, okay, I like this actress and this is kind of the direction that I want to be, and maybe you can help me get in that direction.
Yeah, I gotta have serious people. Okay, that's how I'm gonna be serious.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want women around you, they're gonna allow you to take advantage of them, but they just around because they just want to get some clout.
Right.
I don't do that. No, like I said, I take this business serious. Everybody I work with, every short film I do, every scenery I do, them my real people, them my real actors.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're in a relationship, how do you get your people that you're in a relationship with to be cool with the women that you shoot
Hold up, y'all. We about to get it right back. Yeah. My fault, y'all. Let's get back to the Desi Banks thing real quick. Let's get it. If we got a problem with everything, let's see what's going on. All right, laptop back. Let's go. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Let's get it.
That's hard. I dealt with it. I'm just being honest.
Because everybody thinks it's something more to than what you're actually doing.
Yeah, they missed that. They see the chemistry can look so good.
It is supposed to.
Yeah, that's what Martin. Everybody thought Martin G them together.
Yeah,
but that's a show. It's like, so and when I'm acting, I wanted to look real.
Right.
I don't want to look like I'm playing. I'm not
Right.
trying to do it right. No,
they ain't have no chemistry.
Exactly. Y'all need to stop doing video
Right.
with each other. That ain't good. No, everybody. No, it's gonna look like it's supposed to look.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you get upset with it, you don't understand my assignment, my purpose in the world, and what I do. Hey, that's on you. That's on you. Like I said, I've dealt with it. And I don't want to deal with it no more. You gotta have women that understand you. You ain't got no girl to understand your career, your life. Get away.
They understand.
I love you, but you got to.
But see, everybody can understand something as long as they're not in it, Desi. You don't realize how hot fire is until you're standing in the middle of it. Okay, I can handle it, Desi. I can handle it, Desi.
Oh, they're gonna say that in the beginning.
Then all of a sudden you doing these skits,
exactly.
And they see the chemistry and they see the bond between you two. So what you got going on with her?
Exactly. Why she calling you this time of night? Why
was she calling you this time of night? There ain't no skit going on that time of night.
Exactly. It'd probably be an idea that she calling me about.
Oh, what kind of idea?
A skit idea.
Oh, do you need to leave and go see what the idea is about?
I don't need to leave.
I'm just checking.
Hey man, you don't need no more.
I'm just checking because if you have to leave to go, she can't discuss it. Have you ever had a situation where?
And then some of these people like, these be my friends. Like, these work friends. But women don't understand that either.
Work friend, huh?
It is. You see the video.
You remember Nelly Professor? You remember Clump Brother say colleague?
Nah, fact. Exactly. But nah, man, like
Ernest was his name.
I've learned, man, in this industry, like I ain't gonna say it, but in this career place that I'm in, it take really strong women to like really like be by your side when it
Right.
comes to this stuff. Cause like we be around a lot of women.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it ain't just because we want to talk to them.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just we want to build a relationship. You know, they got stuff they want us to be in. They have opportunities for us, and you know, this is gonna help us get this income so you can get whatever you want.
Right.
I don't understand women that, you know, they get everything that they want. I'm talking about you doing the most for this woman. You ain't doing nowhere near this woman that you think I'm dealing with.
Right.
And like, she ain't getting all that. You getting everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's when I be kind of like lost, man. But, you know, I think also when it comes to like relationship with a woman in the industry, man, you got to get to know that person first before you rush to a relationship.
Mhm.
Like, be friends.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, learn that person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Make sure that person supports you, support your career. You know what I'm saying? First, before y'all really dive into that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
if you don't, you know, it can get lost. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, at first, everybody going to be cool at first.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to remain yourself through all that time. You know what I'm saying? Once it grow, because it only going to continue to elevate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue to be around those type of pretty women, whoever you think it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
Have you ever been in a situation where the person you're dealing with asks, well, why that person don't ever talk to you when I'm around? And it seems like every time I'm not around, I see y'all talking, but they don't talk to you.
oh no, every if I bring a girl that I do video, man, they all try to talk. It ain't ever been like that.
Mhm.
They ain't ever not tried to talk to me. Everybody act their way around me.
Mhm.
I don't know if that make a person feel.
Do that make them feel okay?
I don't, you know, hey, but you know, and it's like, especially if you want to introduce them. I want to introduce you to these people. You can't act no way.
Right.
Why you acting no way? You know what I'm saying? I tried. All the people you say a problem or whatever. I tried to bring them around.
Right.
And God, and you still.
Mm.
You know, and then you know down the line they try to understand, but sometimes it should be over. You know.
So how long does it take for you to like, you know what, this isn't gonna work?
Man, it took. I'm sipping. Boy, let me sit down over there.
No, don't get on that. So you were in a situation,
Yeah.
and you were trying because you really cared about this person, and for whatever reason, it's seemingly the women you're doing the skit with. How long before you finally came to the realization it's just not gonna work?
It like even like if that's the thing. I leave so quick. You know, it take time for stuff to build up. I'm like, okay, this shit just not. It just ain't clicking. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe space is needed. You know, maybe you need to refine yourself, refocus on, you know, stuff like that to like, you know, to see what actually I do, you know, like be that person you was at first when
You know, when you create space, other things are allowed to come in there. You know, when you clean out your refrigerator, what you do? You replace it with more stuff. You clean out your closet, what you do? Replace it with more stuff. So if you give you and a female space, what's gonna happen, Desi?
It depends on what you want to have. It's up to what you're working on in that space. You know, I ain't saying you gotta go do nothing crazy, but hey, meditate, connect with God. You know, find yourself again.
Right.
You know, see what it is that you really want. You know what I'm saying? What type of man you want? What type of woman you want? You know, look back in the beginning of when y'all started, how things was. Why is not this no more?
Right.
You know, stuff like that.
Could you be married? Could you be married and do what you do?
Can I be married? Do what I do?
Yeah.
Man, to be honest, I don't know. I'm still learning that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I would have to find out if that it had to be a woman that really just understand everything, just understand what I do and support me, and you know, of course, God fearing woman, you know, spiritual woman, a connection woman, you know, stuff like that, or a real woman, you know. But like right
but
now,
you are open to getting married.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
Maybe down the line. But right now, I'm so focused on my career and my purpose, you know, my family, my kids. You know
One day,
what I'm
like
saying?
a Monday or Tuesday.
One day, well, I ain't no telling one day when the glory comes, it will be out. It will be out. One day.
Glory, huh?
Glory. As your grandma used to say, glory, baby, glory.
Is there a time limit? How long do you believe a man should date a woman before he asks her hand in marriage? Or do you believe it should be old fashioned where he go ask her father, if the father's alive or whomever the significant man is in her life? Or you just like, hey, babe, let's go do this.
Yeah, that father stuff. I don't want to say the wrong. Is that like
that's how it was? Yeah, that was like a couple like my mom when she got married, my dad asked my grandfather, and generation before that. So I don't know if that's still a thing. I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I think it of course when you cool with the pops.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all connect and stuff like that. Of course, you're gonna go to him
Right.
like, yo, pop, hey, I'm thinking about doing this with your daughter. You know what you think? If he like you,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I think it's
What if you ain't cool with the pop?
I don't know.
Can you get married into a family if you're not cool with the family?
I'm gonna be real. But I done been through that too.
Huh?
That's hard too. That's hard too. I don't know.
What is it that they didn't like about Desi?
Shit. I ain't do it quick enough.
You ain't do what?
Married the daughter.
You just met her.
I'm they pop them. They don't be thinking about. They want. I'm talking about what?
They see them dollars, huh?
I don't know what he saw. But
So how long were you dating? That'll give me an idea, because I don't know. You might have to take another drink to make sure you tell the truth.
Yeah, me gonna take the drink.
So how long were you dating, Desi?
When I met the pop,
Yeah. No, how long had you been dating his daughter?
before I met, it probably been maybe like 7 months.
You was
Something
dating
like that.
7 months?
Maybe be quicker than that.
So you dated, let's just say, between 4 and 7 months.
Mhm.
Then you met the dad.
Mhm.
Okay, the dad sitting down having a conversation, and he says what? I'm the dad, and you're dating my daughter.
Yeah, I ain't gonna care. Home was on some other stuff. He was tripping. He was tripping.
So it
It was for like front start. Yeah.
So it wasn't necessarily about the daughter.
Yeah, I don't know it was on some man stuff, like where he from. You know what I'm saying? Like they bring that energy. Yeah.
And
he's from Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, so they look at stuff differently
Right.
when it comes to their daughter, which I respect.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like, but it's like, I guess I can't really have no real conversation with you until I do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, like we can't talk, we can't build it up. No, you need to do this. I don't care if you have to go sign some papers, just go do it. And like, okay, bro, you ain't finna rush me to do no shit like that. I still am getting the no stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, no, don't do me like that.
So it ended shortly after that because you didn't see. It
ain't short. Like we was good. Like we good. Like we was good. We both didn't worry about that. Like her mama was so cool. Like with me, she like, don't listen to him. Don't worry about that. You know what I'm saying? Her mama knew I was a sweetheart. So yeah.
But the pop, it's hard. You need everybody on board, Desi.
But yeah, cause Pop gotta bring it down.
Yeah. And how that's gonna be? You go over to the house and Pop give you the cold shoulder.
Man, look, hey, boy. I ain't gonna talk too much about him, but yeah.
Y'all still cool? Y'all ain't cool?
I ain't heard from that dude in a minute, man.
Oh.
Yeah, man. If I would say some shit, boy, this shot, boy.
I want to get your takes on Shaq and Lil Duval. Shaq said men should never open up to women. He said because if a man opens up to a woman, she's going to end up throwing it in his face. Well, you're doing this because your daddy didn't love you. Your daddy didn't hug you. Your daddy didn't do this, or your mom wasn't there. What is your take on that? Should a man open up to a woman? Or how soon, if he does open up to a woman, how soon should it be?
I mean, I think I'm 50, probably 50-50 with that when it comes to women like that. I mean, you got to open up. I feel like a real man gonna open up to a woman that he really, really like. I don't care what the circumstances is. Especially if he trusts her. I feel. Maybe not an immature woman. I feel like only immature women would throw it in your face. If that's, it's like, why was that low blow? What was the reason of that? I mean, of course, and also we as men, we throw stuff in women's face too.
We do.
Yeah, we all do it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't, that's, if you like a woman, you do it.
Right.
I don't care who it is. Like, if you like her, it is what it is. It's life. If she gonna talk to you, let her do it. If women gonna talk to you anyway. They do it anyway.
Right. How soon though? 3 months, 6 months, a year before you feel that you're comfortable and you can share some of Desi's most intimate thoughts, feelings.
Probably about 2-3 months. That's when it get, yeah. Now y'all can get, y'all in, y'all locked in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all. It's like you'll know in 3 months if you really rock with this person or not.
Right.
Like y'all done had conversations prior that y'all connected on. And like I said, dudes know anyway in the first, like, you know who this girl is in the first. You could see a girl out, especially nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Now that you got these Instagram girls, you know who's not. I'm not finna tell you nothing about my life, girl. You been posting purses and shoes, red bottom heels and shit like that. You been in the club doing TikTok, drinking liquor and stuff. I'm not finna tell you nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But a real woman, no, you gonna break it down with her. You'll tell her the truth.
Right.
You know, like the trust and not the trust when it comes to stuff like that. You know,
Little
like,
Duval said, "You never want to be a woman's first good man. You're going to be the lesson." Do you agree with that?
yeah, I think every woman, good man is gone. I think that was the first man that probably broke her life. I mean, broke her heart. Yeah, that was the one she really loved, and it didn't work out. I think everybody that had that first love, that first woman, that this was it. Everybody done been at that point where they thought they were finna die. I'm finna die.
Yeah.
I can't eat. I'm sick. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to feel that again.
No.
That's a terrible. That sucks.
See, love is the only thing. See, love is worse than death because it's the only thing that'll kill you, but keep you alive to feel the hurt.
Jesus Christ. Take me to the grave. I don't want to be here. Everybody had that.
Man, you had it.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to be here no more. She like, boy, shut the hell up. Hey, that was a pussy. That was a pussy. We be lost in that though.
Yeah.
When you're young, it's that. And you be thinking about what she doing with somebody else.
Yeah.
That's what it be, man.
Yeah, because you already know what she did for you.
Oh man, she
what if she got an experience from you and to take that thing to the next level?
And he over there killing him. He killed him. I'm talking about in the heart. That motherfucker, not the stomach, it touching the heart. That nigga feel a heartbeat. I'm talking about, and she over there, she peeping. She peeping. She ain't squirting, she pissing.
Come on. So let me ask you this, dating. Because there's been a lot of talk about 50-50. Okay, we go out on a date, we split the bill 50-50. What are your thoughts on dating and where are we going on the first date? And is it Dutch? Or am I taking everything? What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, if I'm taking a girl out, of course I want it to be on me.
Yeah.
I don't need no, I mean, unless you want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
You let a female pay for the first date?
She say, baby, I got it. Okay, shit. I don't give a shit. Go ahead. Thank you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna just say do it. But if I'm taking a woman out, that's gonna be on me for sure. For sure.
How has social media made dating harder?
It's hard, man. I think it's a lot of competition now when it comes to relationships. You know, I think women get lost in what they see, from a persona of, from women dressing, from how they view other people's relationships, stuff that probably don't last. Women get lost of they seeing other couples going on vacation and mad that they man or whatever it is not taking them there. And women get mad at that and they be like, I deserve this. I deserve to go out of town. I deserve to take flights and stuff like that. So people get that type of mentality. We don't live in a mentality of women no more. How it was when our mamas and stuff was going on, when grandma was growing up. These women ain't original no more. These are social media women now.
Right.
It doesn't change them.
Right.
And that's the hard, like that's the battle, man. You know what I'm saying? They just want a club now, but it's still good stuff. I would say when it comes to women, it's a lot of more entrepreneurs when it comes to women. A lot of women doing business out there. When it comes to certain things, a lot of women are being bosses, on their own. I feel like they get money. They're not, too much relying on men when it comes to a lot of stuff. And I like that. That turned me on. I love to see a woman that's about her business, you know what I'm saying, doing her own thing, because I know myself do my own thing. So I understand the mentality that they have.
Right.
So that's like, even with women, I would love to connect with a woman like that do their own stuff. Because they understand the grind. They understand what it takes.
Right.
They understand, how you got to do it. They understand the long hours. They understand the investment that you got to make. They understand all that stuff. But dating though, you got to find that right person.
Yeah.
You got to find the right person. You got to pick your side too. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick your side. You got your, like I said, you got your ratchet side. You got your good side. It's up to you.
Right.
And ain't nothing wrong with that ratchet side. It's still good here now. But you can't get caught up in it.
Yeah, but you have to understand what the ratchet side is there for.
There you go. And they want what they want.
Right.
And
that's okay.
And that's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
No.
That's what you want. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I just want, when it comes to women, I like the next level.
Right.
When it comes, I like those women that doing like that's up there.
But you know what social media has done is it's allowed men and women to have access that they never had before.
Mm-hmm.
Because if a bad woman was in Miami, you actually had to be in Miami to see her.
For sure.
If there's a bad woman in California or middle America, you had to be there to see her.
Most definitely.
Not with social media.
No, they right there.
All you do is open up.
Right there.
Oh, that's where you hey.
Right there.
You
and
slide.
Damn, you in Miami. Hey, I'm here too. Shit, maybe at such and such. Pull up. Now y'all
And it's made people think that there's always something better.
And they feel like if it's that easy too. It's that easy. Boy, it's good God. Cause it could be that. That's all women just want to get flown. Not all women, ladies. This is not all women, I promise y'all. But those type of women, they just want to get flown out. They just want to be in a nice hotel so they can do some little videos.
Yeah.
And tell their friend, girl, I'm out here, I'm lit. I'm living my best life. They want to hang out the passenger seat of the car and be in that Lamborghini where they have flying like that, happy. They want to be in that beach sand with their feet showing their booty, doing their little dance. They want to show all the little food that you ordered. Like they got shrimp. They found it eating sushi.
Yeah.
So I show the sushi.
Yeah.
They eating it. Yeah. And they want to go to the club later on that night. They want to get drunk. And you feel get drunk. Guess what they want to do? Get killed. That's it.
But that's
and they want to get their purse too. They do that to get that purse. Cause after you done did all that, they in the bed. Like they in the bed. Just like that. Like, and they be scrolling, looking at purses. And they hit you with it. You like that?
Yeah, you like that, you see?
And you be like, hey, you look great, man. Hey, so yeah, I'm gonna call your Uber real quick.
that purse.
They want that purse, boy. They feel like they done gave it to you. When they done gave it to you, they wait your time.
So I look at Blueface and Chrisean. He's incarcerated currently, and they've had a very, very contentious relationship. They're back and forth, they fight, they love, they fight, they go forth and on. And she said, you know what? I love this man. I'm gonna get a picture of this man on my cheek.
They got that girl crazy, Cause I thought they was done, right? You know?
Yeah.
But I guess she must love him.
Oh, it's gotta be.
That boy, I don't know what he got on him, boy. He got boy.
If a chick got a tattoo of Desi on her face, what are you thinking?
She goddamn fool. You dumb as hell.
You done. You done with her.
You dumb. Bitch, are you dumb?
So you wouldn't want a young lady to get let's just say not a face, but what if she got Desi on her shoulder?
Oh nah, see now don't do the face. Yeah, nah, you can do it anywhere. That's I like that.
Oh, so if she got a tattoo of Desi anywhere, cool with it.
That's pretty. That's cute. I love it. Yes, baby. I love it a lot.
Right.
So you make me feel like okay, I'm doing my thing. You feel me? I'm doing my thing.
The skit that you did with Suki.
Yeah.
Look real.
Yeah.
Come on, Desi.
Yeah, like even for that, like okay, so when I do pick women, I try to pick women that this is what they do.
Right.
So I want to bring your environment of what I think you do to this place.
Right.
So that's how I was trying to paint that picture of that skit.
Do you rehearse before you guys do the skit? Do y'all do a dry run? Do y'all guys do a walkthrough before you do the skit? Or you just come on and say, okay, this is the idea, what I'm going for?
Sometimes we go through it. Sometimes we have it up here and it's like, oh, we're gonna go, we'll just say, okay, boom, 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 and that be it. But like if we got like females, we'll do like a rehearsal with them so they can be comfortable, whatever that.
Right.
So yeah.
So that scene with Suki, y'all got, if a young lady asks you to do something really, really, okay, let's just say that's a 7. Young lady says, Dad, I want you to take this thing to a 9 or a 10.
Ooh. That's different. A 10. A 10. Yeah, that's serious. That's like the massaging videos.
Yeah.
With the booty.
Yeah.
We got the booty out.
Yeah.
That's when you doing all that. Yeah. That's a 10.
Yeah.
That's somebody real booty cheeks.
Yeah.
On like that's booty sheets I'm rubbing.
Are any of those women in a relationship? Do they have boyfriends?
I would hope not. Because if you allow your girl to sit here and get massaged,
She making money. I mean, she got to get paid. Does it?
she better.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's her living. She making an honest hustle.
She better. She better be getting paid because she let that man rub on her like that. I know he tapping them cheek. He tapping them cheek. She feel good on that table. In her mind, she think, oh my God, my
really?
man ain't never did this.
Oh, really? So
And that camera cut off. He said, you good? She like, yeah, I'm good. She sitting there chilling. He gonna ask her, you want some drink? You straight? Yeah, I'll take some. She still ain't got her clothes on.
What?
Yeah.
Where y'all feel these kids at?
Now, it ain't me.
Okay.
I'm just saying that was going.
Yeah, that was going on. That was going on. Okay, I'm just checking. I mean, you're B. Simone, Pretty V
Yeah.
skits.
Uh-huh.
So you've had recurring skits with those.
Yeah. Me and V. B. Simone, them my girls right there, man. You know, when it comes to content, you know, when it comes to short films or whatever it is, them be my first two women that I pitch to when it comes to a lot of things.
Right.
You know, because like I said, we already got that chemistry.
Right.
We done built it up, you know. So yeah, they talented. You know, shout out to them. They killing, they doing their thing too, man. I love them. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Rick Ross and Pretty V. Pretty V did a hilarious video where she revealed Rick Ross had a new boo. Did you call and like, hey, it's gonna be okay?
And she, like V, if y'all know V.
No, I don't know V.
Oh, well, V don't give a shit. She don't care about that. That's why I said, man, that social media stuff so crazy. And I ain't gonna put the business out there, but it's so crazy.
Right.
It's crazy, man. You know, and like even like that, like even that girl, I don't know that girl from Can of Paint, but just how they do now. Like they put out, they explain, they say, oh man, so we doing this, we doing that, or whatever it is. Man, real boss woman or whatever it is, man, them four ain't finna. If they know they got a man, they ain't gotta do none of that explaining.
Right.
I got him, I'm at the crib.
Oh, without explanation though.
I'm here. I'm at the house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's the difference between a social media girl and a girl that
real.
You know what I'm saying? That, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate the gossip of women on that social media. I hate that.
You do a lot of cheating skits. Have you ever got caught?
A lot of cheating skits?
Yeah.
Have I ever got caught cheating?
Yeah.
Have I ever got caught cheating? I'd be back in like high school.
I'm talking about like caught. Not no hearsay, not no, oh, such and such told me she was with you, or such and such say they saw you at the movie or the skating rink. No, not that. Caught.
Have I ever got caught in high school? At the movies? Yeah. I did. And it was crazy too.
So what happened?
Nah, we was at the movie and we were leaving out, and the reason why I wasn't cheating, because she was walking in with somebody else too.
What the hell?
Yeah, so
when y'all went together, how y'all? I mean,
so he like shit. That was going on. I seen it, and and it was so crazy. I got a text like, "Wow." While they in the movie, they like, "Wow," and
Come on, I know she hit you with the wow, and she fit next to her. Come on, Desi.
I swear to God, I swear.
She hit
but
you.
In high school, that's
But
yeah.
Wow means
wow.
I can't believe you do me like this. I can't believe that you and I together.
And yeah, what she said. I'm like, what's up with you? We ain't together. We chilling. Y'all together. What y'all finna do when y'all leave that movie? Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I hit it with that. Wow. You know what? Wow. So I'm finna go on wow over here.
You wow over there. So did you ever speak to this young lady again?
Yeah.
You went back. I know you did. Sure. Yeah, see, I did. See, I know you. I already know you did.
And you
like, wow, I can't believe you did that. Come on over here and let's do this wow together.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, But high school, y'all for some reason in high school, y'all can let stuff slide.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I done grown up now. We don't let that slide.
No.
It's over.
So in today's time, let's just say for the sake of argument, you got one, you walking, and you like, okay, you coming out and she coming in.
You got to man up with it. Shit, it is what it is. You got me. So, yeah.
Ain't no coming back from that one though, huh?
I mean, hey, I'm out. I'm on a date. Date.
So, how, we were talking earlier about a lot of these, are personal. Some of these are, not all, some are personal stories.
Mm-hmm.
And when something is personal, you're able to relate or make it relatable to the people that you're trying to show this to because you're speaking from firsthand knowledge.
For sure.
Not no hearsay.
For sure.
Not what someone told you.
Most definitely.
But you've gone through this.
For sure. Yeah. Like I said, all my stories that I do is real. You know what I'm saying? Growing up as a kid or whatever it is, I like to present that. That's just my style of comedy.
Right.
Like I said, from Eddie Murphy's to the Martins. I feel like when it came to their comedy, that's where they went from. And I feel like when you're a comedian, you gotta go to what connects to you, go to what hits homes for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's presented so well, because it's real.
Right.
It's true. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting it from nobody else. This is my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I can make this story look as real as possible because I saw that. I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, when it comes to your gift or whatever that you're trying to do, man, you got to find your realness, find your why you do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what's going to connect to the world. It's going to be so authentic. You know what I'm saying? Original. You know, I feel like that's what make legends.
Right.
You know, they do their original work. I ain't just doing this because I seen another comedian do it. But I'm still next to no, I'm doing this. No, this is my story. This is my stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I read where an ex put you out.
Oh yeah.
So tell that story.
Yeah. That's when I was first, in my beginning stages of, really chasing my dream of comedy. At the time, I felt like she didn't believe in my dream and my goals. I used to want her to support me so much. I thought there was gonna be a woman that I was gonna be with. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of stuff with her. You know what I'm saying? Every dime that I got, where I was working, I gave it to her. The only thing I wanted to do was get me a haircut and pay my cell phone bill so I could, shoot my video.
Right.
But I felt like at the time the money, it wasn't coming fast enough.
Right.
It wasn't there. So she went to, you need to get a job. You need to do this. You need to do that. Well, I can't do this no more. So you might have to, go do something else. So it sent me to my grandmama's house. You know what I'm saying? So I was staying with my grandma for a little minute. And at that moment.
But that happened at late at night. Where that was like.
Yeah. Like.
So she put you out like 2, 3 in the morning.
Yeah. And crazy. Like I cried. Like I cried. I was crying already. Like, when you chasing something, man, you trying to make this shit work. And man, I remember this shit like yesterday, bro. Like, I was trying to talk to her. She like, boy, if you don't go to sleep. I'm like, what? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, okay. And that made me cry even harder. So I just walked in the living room and I was just like, damn, shit, like, all right, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And like I said, I had this, I'm so spiritual, I'm so connected with God. I had this bubblegum rapper, man. And this bubblegum rapper that I held on for a little minute. I still got a picture on my phone. And man, it said stand-up comedy. I swear to God, it said stand-up comedy. And that was the thing that I was like running away from for a long time. Like I didn't want to do it. Because I a little fear was kicked in when when it came to it. But I so crazy. I used to have these crazy dreams, bro. Like real talk. I used to have these crazy dreams while I was in like prison. Like when I was over there, I was in prison, and like the gates was open. Like the gates was open. Like come out. But I was so afraid to go out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't see. I didn't know what was gonna happen. But God was like, well, I'm trying to give you freedom.
Right.
If you just trust me and lean out on your own understanding and just come out, you might can't see it because it's so the sun is so, but I promise you, when you step out, you're gonna see. And I remember I was at my grandma's house and I got an email, maybe like it was crazy, but maybe like 2-3 days later. And I got an email of this for me to do this hosting for the stand-up. I had to host this comedy show. I think it was like in Marietta in Atlanta, Georgia. And I was the youngest comedian on it. It's like I was still fresh at doing it. And I was like, man, okay, I gotta come up with a set. Man, I remember I came up with a 5-minute set. It was just 5 minutes. And I was like, I could just take these 5 minutes, I could just do whatever in between the hosting. And I end up coming up with 5 minutes, bro. And I recorded it. And I was just so happy to do that 5 minute. They remember that. So I'm going to take this to the show. And I took it to the show. And I ain't gonna say it was my best show, but I remember I got like that first laugh. And I was like, oh, I got to laugh. So it's like, now how can I continue to get more laughs? What I got to say to get more laughs? And that one laugh right there already told me, oh, I can do it. I can do it. Right. I just got to see how I can get more laughs. You know what I'm saying? So that moment right there, that changed my life when it came to stand-up. And I ain't stopped since. Right. I ain't stopped since. And stand-up has been one of the most blessful things in my whole entire career. That changed my life forever. Of course, I want to be an actor, entertainer. Of course, I'm going to get that. But stand-up really getting me that respect. It's really putting me around a lot of legends. It's giving me opportunity to do shows with a lot of great people. I've done shows with people like Mike Epps. I've done shows with people like D-Ray. I've done shows with Earthquake. I done shows with Gary Owens. I done shows with Bill Bellamy. I done shows with with Bruce. I done shows with my lady. I gotta shout her out. OG lady. Damn,
Some more.
I done shows with some more Lou Nail. They done all gave me great advice. Done show, of course, my boys, 85 South, done show with them, DC Carlos, Country Wayne. I done show with a lot of greats, man. And I got a lot of mentors now. Kevin Hart, my mentor. Mike Hill's my mentor.
Like Kev said, you're the great next young talent.
Hey, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kev. Like, Kev give me a lot of game every time. You know what I'm saying? Kev is one of the ones that's doing it. You know, he at a higher level, a real big level. And he inspired me, you know, not just with comedy, just his work ethic. His work ethic is amazing. It's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of the biggest reasons why I continue to work out in the gym like I do. You know what I'm saying? That's brandable. You know, that's how you're able to get those Nike deals. That's how you're able to get those commercials. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're able to get those type of things. And you know, that's what I want to do when it comes to this. You know what I'm saying? The next level. You know, he even put me in the Super Bowl commercial. Right. You know what I'm saying? I've done, you know, work with him. Met Martin Lawrence. Had a chance to meet Martin. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Sit down with him. You know, so stand-up has been that thing that has pushed me to that place. So now that I think about it, when I first got that ticket, that bubblegum rapper, when he said stand-up comedy, not knowing that this was going to be the thing that was going to change my life forever, you know, and when that did that, it just showed me. When I took that leap, it's like, okay, when I was dreaming, that's what God was trying to show me. Come out here. I'm trying to show you what's going to change your life forever. Right. And it did. You know, that's bringing movies. That's bringing me opportunities to big movie auditions. Right. You know, to everything that's gonna take me to the next level. Right. But all this was always a part of my dream. It's something that I wanted to do. I always said when I was staying with that ex that did that, I always had the vision that I'm gonna be these people. When I was doing character work, I was getting that from Eddie Murphy. It was already in my head. I knew what I wanted to do. But I knew if I just believe in God, trust God, put in His work, I was gonna accomplish it. But I also needed people to believe in me around me. But if nobody gonna believe me at the time, I gotta continue to believe in myself. Right. So I gotta leave. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna go get my own space. And I made my first $900 on YouTube. Oh, it's up. Yeah. It's you. You ain't look back. Oh, you in trouble now. I'm gonna stack me about 10. I stacked up for about 3 months. I got up to about $10,000. I wanna go get me an apartment. And after that, that's when it really took off. Yeah, everything went going. But I was tricking, Had she not did what she did, do you think you would have taken the leap of faith that you did? Or would it just happen much later? Because she forced you. You don't have no choice. Yeah. You living back with Granny now. So you got to make a decision just like this, Desi. Yeah. And had she not did that, because you like you said, you got that bubblegum wrapper and it said stand up. Now, how long had you had that bubblegum wrapper? Because you probably had it for a long time. I had it for a minute. Yeah, I took a picture. Yeah. And you weren't doing nothing with it. Nope. I won. But it came back to me. I looked at that wrapper again. I said, I need to do it. Yeah. I need to do it. And I did it. And I remember, like I said, I was at my grandma's house. And it was so crazy. They had my back. It was so, my granddaddy, rest in peace, my granddaddy, they had my back. And they told me it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Because they knew what I was working for. Right. You know what I'm saying? They knew they knew what I wanted to do. And, you know, and it came to pass. And it's continuing to elevate. It's continuing to grow. But that was a moment in my life that I really took a leap of faith and really chased my dreams on my own. Because I told my mom, I said, I ain't coming back to your house. I don't want to come back home over there. I'd rather go to my grandma's house and, you know what I'm saying? And I was there for a little bit until I found my apartment. And then it was over with. What advice would you give men that's living with a woman and the woman is the breadwinner? Man, how do you navigate that system, Desi? I think you got to find, well, if you're not mad about her being a breadwinner, you know, as long as she supports you where you at, then that's okay. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. It don't matter if she's the breadwinner or not. But if that brings you jealousy or whatever it is, well, you need, as a man, you need to find yourself first. You need to go get yours first. And then think about being with a woman. So you can make sure your confidence good. Yeah. And make sure you can, you know what I'm saying, be able to be the man of the house like you would want to. Because at the end of the day, I do feel like men should always be the breadwinner when it comes to stuff. Right. You know, you should always be the man of the house. You know, she should never have to come to you and say, boy, you need to You need to be doing this, boy. You need to go do some other stuff. You need to go do some investment. You know what I'm saying? Not in that type of way.
How did it make you feel that you were living with someone and she was the breadwinner?
At the time, I thought it was cool. You know, I thought she was important, but I think my dream didn't come fast enough. My purpose didn't come fast enough.
Right.
So I think that's what happened. You know, when a woman wants things and, you know, they're not getting it, I'm not gonna hold a woman back if she want to go be happy with other things.
Right.
That's just, okay, it is what it is. I learned from it. Boom, that's what it is. Cause hey, you want to go do these vacations, you want to go, whatever it is you want to do, man, go ahead, bro. I'm gonna be good. I promise you. I promise you I'm gonna be. And I always had that mindset. I'm gonna be straight regardless. I swear. That man up there, man, he be there every time. Every time. And my supporters that I got too, but they've been there for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
They love to see the growth of what I do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So as long as I got that, I'm straight.
Right.
And I got people that around me that understand. I got a great team. Bye. These boys, they scrap too. They scrap too. And they believe too. They want to go to the top too.
Right.
Yeah. So when you got people around you that want to go to the top with you, boy, it gets serious.
Get in on the action with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA. New customers who deposit $5 or more can get no sweat bet up to $1,000 back in bonus bets. Martin Lawrence and Kevin, like I mentioned earlier, Kevin said you're the next great talent. Did you feel like you made it once you got with those are icons? Those are guys. Martin, we know what Martin represents. Martin does stand up. Martin is box office in Hollywood as it comes. Martin is the same thing. Martin does stand up. Martin had the Martin Lawrence Show, which was a cultural phenomenon. He's bought big box office. To be able to get, here you are, Desi Banks, starting your career, trying to ascend to the heights on which they already are. And now they're in your skits. How did that make you feel?
It made me feel like I'm on the right track.
Okay.
I would say that. I'm not where I want to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't had my own TV show yet. I haven't had that big box office movie that went everywhere, that hit international, that hit the world. That's my one of my biggest goals when it comes to this career. I want to be in those big movies. I want to be that rock star of comedy, that new thing of the generation, because I can act for real.
Right.
Like I'm like, I ain't just one of the ones. Like I've took acting classes. I've done all that. I can really do it for real. And I you know, even if people that's out there, I don't want them to ever look at me like I just come from social media.
Right.
I'm a real student of the game. I take this serious. You know what I'm saying? You give me a script, I'm gonna study it from beginning to end. I'm gonna read between the lines. I'm gonna do everything that's needed when it comes to that script. You know what I'm saying? I have a movie that I'm actually about to do like soon. I would have shot it last year. A24 film. I would have shot it last year. Would have been in New York for 2 months, but of course the writer's strike hit.
Right.
I'm glad we got what we deserved when it came to that. But yeah, a lot of other projects as well too, man. But I know it takes time. I know it's a process, and that's what I continue to, just to enjoy that process. You know what I'm saying? Like, but again, I say, man, thank God for stand up, because stand up actually keep me going, keep me not having to worry about, me not working when it comes to like acting and things like that. Keeps me busy.
What is some of the advice, if you don't mind sharing, that Martin and Kevin shared with you?
One thing I can say with Martin, he told me to keep God first, and he said whenever you feel like nervousness or anxiety or fear, whatever it is, he said close your eyes and squeeze your hand. And when you squeeze that hand, you should be squeezing God's hand. You know what I'm saying? And he said, man, you got to take God with everywhere you go when it comes to this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I kept that with me. And with Kevin, he told me that don't get lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Don't get lost in the sauce. Be yourself. Stay authentic. And just keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I found you this way, and that's what it is. Even Mike Epps gave me great advice to me too. He said, enjoy this. You know what I'm saying? Because as you grow, the fun that you do now is when you get up there big, that kind of fun stuff, it go low because you're so busy doing, you know what I'm saying? And also you can get lost in, you know what I'm saying? So, he told me that as well. So, those guys have given me amazing advice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate them guys.
Right.
Yeah. They're my guys.
The skit that you did with Boosie, where you shooting the gun, were you nervous?
Nah, I wasn't nervous. Man, Boosie is Boosie is like an older cousin to me. You know what I'm saying? Boosie is so much good energy, man, fun, man. You go to Boosie's house, man, he gonna give you the best tuna sandwiches you done had in your life. They may be jail tuna sandwiches. I'm talking about that. Hey, that's what I can say. Boosie got good tune songs,
Right.
for sure. Yeah, but nah, Boosie good people, man. Love him. Hey, he flow seats at the game. He give you
Right.
flow seats to the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like we dope, man. We have a good time every time. Yeah.
The skit that you did with Luda with the stolen card at the ATM. How do you convince Luda to let you do that?
No, that was Luda's idea. That was Ludacris' idea.
That was his.
He wanted me and Wayne to do that. Yeah. And that way it was so shocking to me. It was crazy because I was telling him I got that same. It's the '93 Acura that he got, and we was talking about. That's how I kind of like started. And he was like, "Yeah, I got this idea with this little car, man. I want to do it with y'all, with me and Wayne." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm cool." But yeah, Luda came up with that, man. And at the time, of course, I know he needed that kind of light on him to take away that negative stuff of him getting his car stolen. So yeah, it was fun, man. Luda, a dope person too in Atlanta, man. Atlanta legend for sure.
Are you surprised when celebrities want to do skits with you?
Nah. I mean, I do, but like I said, just remind me still, like, you new, man, you fresh, but these people love you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they accept it, they like something they see. So
you're doing good work.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just want to continue to do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I even tell Kev and Mike them all the time, man, put me in the movie.
Yeah.
The skit's cool, but put me in the movie.
Right. ATL scammers. What the crime and the scam that's going on in Atlanta? What's going on, bro? Come on, man.
Black Air Force One.
Hey, what's going on in that city?
Them boy gotta get money, man. Them boy want it, and it's serious too, boy. Yeah, it's serious. But it probably about 3 Hellcats out there now. It was about 47 during the pandemic. They all gone.
Go.
Script. They took one of mine.
Yeah, you can't drive no Hellcat.
They took mine.
They took your cat?
I got another one though.
Right.
Well, I got good stuff on it. They can't do it no more. But yeah, they get it quick too. I'm talking about it's the young ones too. It ain't even old. It's the young. They get that little pad. They get it now. Change the whole system up. Get gone.
Go.
Car gone. Boy, they good at it. Scamming, serious. Boy, boy.
I mean, you almost tempted to pay for everything with cash because you put a credit card in anything.
You cook. Spending. They good at it too. They finesse king, finesse. They get you quick too. And don't be from out of town. They don't really mess with Atlanta people like that. They not really. And then it's okay when they did take my first cat that I had, my truck. The dude said, because the word got back to me, who did it, man. Because they end up getting a high speed chase with a crash car. So I ended up, but the dude kicked me. They said, man, I didn't even know that was his. So it was like, if they knew it was mine, they probably never did it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think majority when it comes to it'd be most of the people that's from out of town.
Right.
Yeah.
So you did a hilarious skit with Scam.
And it's crazy how I see that, man. I just see, I was on Facebook, dog, and I was like, you talking about when I put the pictures on there? And it was just that simple. I said, it's relatable. Everybody know about scamming in this world. And I hit my guy, Joe, and I was like, yo, you think you put my pictures on this?
Right.
To make it look like it's ours? And he's like, oh, that's easy. And we went outside and just took the pictures.
Right.
And just that simple. Like little stuff like that.
Right.
I love to relate to the culture in that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because they understand,
this was going on. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? From bank scamming to check bust. Man, it's serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, I respect her. I ain't got nothing against it. Hey, if you get your money, how you get your money. But that don't take mine.
Don't leave mine alone.
Yeah. I love you, boy.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me.
ATL, Zone 6, Gooch, Savage, 21 Savage. Did you know Savage?
As a kid, yeah, growing up, my cousin Harold. I don't know if you know 21 Harold. He's one of Savage artists. But growing up as a kid, that was the side. They was from Glenwood. My grandma stayed over there. But we went like, I went like, but my cousin Harold was the guy,
right? That
came, with him and stuff like that.
You knew Gucci?
Gucci Mane?
Yeah.
I saw Gucci Mane for the first time. Gucci Mane put up to our football practice. And I'm a big Gucci Mane fan.
Right.
Hey, bro. And I remember that's when he first got that Hummer. It was on the 36s. Pulled up. And dog, we all tripped out. We supposed to be in that practice, man. We seen that Hummer, and everybody knew who it was. I did a video in.
Right.
When I said we all took off running, we supposed to be at practice. And coach said, what the hell are y'all doing? Gucci Mane up there. And we all went up there. And he was sitting there. I remember he had these red and blue Air Maxes on. And my homeboy asked Gucci, I don't know how he got $200. He said, "Gucci, let me buy your shoe from you." And then Gucci said, "Man, you better get the hell away from my goddamn car."
Yeah.
That's when Gucci was Gucci though.
Yeah.
That was big Gucci.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Brendan, my boy Brendan. To this day, that's a crazy story. But nah, man, we were just so shocked and surprised and happy to see him. You know what I'm saying? Like wow, like this is crazy. Because he was the guy in East Atlanta at the time. Nobody was bigger than Gucci at the time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think after you had Gucci, I think Future came down like later on. And of course you had like Duct Tape on the east side. Yeah, then was like the guy, but Gucci was like he was the
Don was on.
It was over. Yeah, he put the 6 on.
Yeah.
It was a wrap.
Because 21 said that he on that side of town, everybody hated Jeezy because they had the love for Gucci.
Sure did. But I was a Gucci fan. You should have saw me doing the verses. Boy, I also had what Gucci said. What he said. I said, "Oh, that's what we want to see." But everybody knew they wanted to. And, of course, everybody knew Jeezy had, of course, dope hits.
Right.
Everybody knew Jeezy had it. But we wanted to see that aggressive Gucci at that verses. You know what I'm saying? That's what made that verses I feel like was good.
What about the evolution of Gucci? You see what he once was to what he currently is.
Yeah.
Family man, loves it, got beautiful kids, loves his wife.
That's growth.
Posted. I mean, he ain't that Gucci.
That's growth. I think it's growth. I think it's elevation. And he got a good woman.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
She held it down while he was away.
You see what I'm saying? She made about $3-5 million while he was gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? See stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a special type of woman. He had to wipe her. He ain't had no choice.
Exactly.
He had no choice.
Exactly. So, but I love his growth, man. He got his own label going on. Like I say, he's dope. You know, he ain't the old Gucci, but I'm sure it's still in him.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
that ain't on you. That's in you.
Well, yeah, Gucci. Yeah, man. Now Gucci was that guy, bro. Hey, OJ the Juice, man. It was the boys back then, dog. Shout out to Waka Flocka too. Waka was back then too. Well, at least he was from Riverdale, but he still be on Gresham. He used to be a Gucci in it.
You was raised by both your parents, but you had a very, very close, special relationship with your grandmother.
Yeah. My grandma and my granddad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My granddad that I was really, really close with, he passed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was like a real good father to me.
Right.
He taught me a lot of stuff. And just as far as being a man, you know, so I think he was more hands-on when it came to a lot of stuff. You know, just teach me the beginning stuff, man. Learn how to rake the yard, cut the grass, you know, change the oil in the car, you know.
Teaching you to be a man.
Tight, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but when we want to sleep all day, get up. No, I don't care if you're going outside. You ain't finna be right here. You need to go out, you know, just little stuff like that. All my grandparents was good though. You know, my papa on my dad's side was real, real good. He used to do a lot of stuff for me, man. He was always there for me. But my grandparents, like, yeah, they most definitely raised me. You know what I'm saying? While my mom was always at work, you know what I'm saying? My mom was a real good mom. But she was a working woman. She was a real working woman. And, you know, she was doing what she had to do to bring it to me. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? She always wanted to make me happy. You know what I'm saying? When it came to stuff. So yeah. But, you know, we was from where we was from. Right. But we was some hustlers. You know what I'm saying?
The name Desi.
Yeah.
That's not a common name.
No. I was named after Desi Arnaz.
Okay.
My grandmother was a big fan.
I Love Lucy.
Yeah.
That was Lucille Ball's husband on the I Love Lucy show, but that was also her husband in real life.
Yeah. But my grandmother was a big fan. So I actually was named after my father. My dad named his name is Desi too. And my son, he's Desi the third. Okay. So I kept it going with that. You kept it? Yeah. So you hoping he keep it going with the fourth? I would hope so. You know, that's on him though. And I ain't gonna put it on him, but if you gonna mention it though. For sure. Got to know. Let's keep it going, son. Yeah. How were you in school? Were you a class clown? Were you a comedian in school? For sure. Not and it's so crazy, not even knowing I was doing it. I was cool too though. I was real cool. I wanted to be fresh. I wanted to have the ladies. I was that type. I wanted to play football. So hold on. You played football. We gonna get to that. You were a class clown. And you had the women? For sure. Yeah. I wanted the baddest one too. Yeah. The baddest one. Well, you had an unfair advantage because, you know, women like funny guys and they like athletes. So you were 2 for 1. Man, well, I just love scoring touchdown. Look at that girl over there. Yeah. Okay, what to see you later on? It made me feel good. Right. You know, football in high school make you feel like a star a little bit. Yeah. Especially when you're balling. Right. Especially when you got colleges and stuff looking at you, man. It made you feel good. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you being the funny guy, did everybody hover around you like during lunch? Was everybody around you at the table? For sure. I'm telling my dog Vinci had me acting out movie scenes, bro. Like I'm talking about everybody's be around the table, dog. Like Man, yeah, it was that thing. When most humorous in high school, I was that guy.
Yeah.
For sure. Not like I said, as I look back, I did not know I was gonna be doing this for the rest of my life.
Right.
It was always in me. You know what I'm saying? So now I know that was a real gift for me. That was a real gift.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Well, tell the story. You being a ladies' man, tell the story about how you ran and hid in the woods when young lady's brother was chasing you.
What the fuck? Who told you that?
I'm just, you know, I got to know some people that know you.
What? Who told you that?
I'm just asking, Desi, why you ran?
Shit. You ran too.
Desi, you couldn't talk to the man. You funny, make him laugh, Desi.
Well, that at the time, one time made him laugh. That nigga won't try to no giggles.
So what did you do to get him so upset?
Man, it's just some female stuff, man. I should never did. That's sister.
That was his sister. And you being popular,
Yeah.
you being an athlete, you
Yeah.
being funny.
Yeah.
So what happened was you wasn't only seeing his sister.
What was I saying?
Well, clearly, he thought you were seeing somebody else.
Yeah, I had to get up out of there, bro.
So you had to use that football speed.
Yeah, and I did what I had to do. And
You hid?
for sure. Yeah, I saw him too. I was looking too. Can't get me.
But you had to come back to school the next day.
I did, but I had my boy with me, so I was straight. And he tried me then. It was over.
So he tried to get you one-on-one, huh?
Yeah, no, can't get me.
Man,
To this day, but I still own that.
I'm looking, bro. An athlete, you completed in track, baseball, football, senior stats. You had 47 catches, almost 900 yards, 8 touchdowns.
That was high school?
Yeah.
It was more than that. They just that was
your senior year. You had more yards and catches than that in your senior year?
Yeah, they I think they was like half of they didn't fit all. I think once playoffs came, it stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was like during the season, but playoffs. Because I think we ended up going to the third round that year of playoffs. I had like 2 touchdowns in playoffs, I think. Yeah. And more yards.
Yeah.
I probably left that year probably about 1,100 yards.
What?
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
First team all county, second team all state. You on the A and B, got A's and B's.
Yep. Teachers loved me, boy.
Did you trash talk on the field?
Of course. I was around trash talkers. Yeah, they make you trash talk.
Yeah.
Where we were from, you had to.
Right.
Oh, Jesus. Motherfuckers and sucker duckers everywhere. Boy, you ain't like that. Swag was everything. Yeah, we was dogs, man. City Road was some dogs. When I played, serious. Yeah. And the people that came before us, oh, man, we ain't had no choice but to be dogs.
Right. So, like you were great in high school. So you go to college, you go to what, Morehead?
I went to Morehead, and I finished playing at Georgia State. Yeah.
Why'd you transfer back?
I transferred because I wanted to play bigger.
Right.
I think at the time Sunbelt was Georgia State just had gotten to the Sunbelt.
Right.
And I knew I wanted some more exposure. I wanted to get a different experience, and that's why I transferred there.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you regret that?
I don't, because I think at the time, now I think about it, it was leading me to this, to my career.
Right.
I didn't know why I left at the time. I think if I would have waited 2 more years later, I probably want to be, I always think about time when it comes to stuff. So God made no mistake when it comes to time.
It wasn't because you were homesick. You didn't come back to Georgia State because you were homesick. Because Morehead, that's in Kentucky, right?
Yeah, Morehead, Kentucky. Yep. We was in OVC at the time. But yeah, it wasn't that. I just wanted more exposure. I thought about football being this big dream for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to another level.
Right.
I want to play different teams.
So did you get an opportunity to play a lot at Georgia State?
Not like I wanted to.
So were you depressed? Was it frustrated? Because you transferred to get an opportunity to play more.
I know it, but then like I said, at the time I was really leaning onto that comedy.
Oh, so you wasn't as serious about the football that you needed.
And I was still doing it. I was still doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? But stuff just started to click. I started to see stuff. Yeah. I was just like, you know what? And then I was so cool with my receiver coaches. Like, I had a coach, he told me, man, he's like, man, you're going to be famous one day. He wasn't talking about football.
Right.
He was like, man, I've been watching your stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they was everybody on the team was already up to par to what I was doing anyway.
Right.
They was big supporters of it. But like I said, I was a good athlete. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it didn't work out. And once I finished football, graduated, and I thought, like, I ain't gonna say, that's what I got at the time. I thought I thought my life was over. To be honest. I said, man, damn, this shit. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the East Side. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I got into that book, Purpose Driven Life, and that same homeboy who told me to start on Vine back in 2012, and he was like, man, I think you should start taking your comedy serious with this on Instagram. You know, and that's when I started doing that. I got into acting classes. I started getting into stand-up. I started getting to all this stuff. And I remember I was in Africa, man, for about 11, 12 days for a movie I booked at the time. Shout out to Samar Davis, man. He gave me a great opportunity for that film. And I ain't never been to Africa. Never, man. Shout out to my pastor, too. He was the one that paid for the ticket for me to get to Africa. Wow. Yeah. Pastor E. Dewey Smith in Atlanta, House of Hope. I was over there, bro, and I was thinking to myself, I said, man, ain't no way, bro, I'm finna go back to making smoothies at Smoothie King when I'm over here in Africa. I'm crazy with them smoothies.
You're crazy smoothie?
Man, what?
Make them right.
Man.
Well, you the Smoothie King, not the building. You the Smoothie
I'm the
King.
guy. They needed to give me my little endorsement. But yeah, I'm the guy when it comes to the smoothies.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. If you want a good smoothie, holler at me.
Now, hold on now. There's a trick to it because you can't make it too thick and it won't go through the straw.
No. I like, gotta be like, hey, not too like smooth. It gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Do. Like, hey, like not well done, but like medium well. You know what I'm saying? Like people like the steak. Pure cocaine.
So you had it, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah, all that. But see, Smoothie King, you don't do that. You throw it in the thing.
You put the blender
and you hit the button, and you sit there and you watch it.
So what's your favorite smoothie to make?
My first one is strawberry banana.
Okay.
Add peanut butter.
Okay.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I love the Hulk. The Hulk is crazy.
Okay.
Hulk is insane.
What's the ingredient?
Strawberry, turbinado, pecan ice cream, and you throw that peanut butter in there. Crack, bro. Crack. With them strawberries in it, crack.
After working how long did you work at Smoothie King?
I did for about a year.
So after working at Smoothie King for a year, do you still drink Smoothie King?
For sure.
So you didn't get burned out on it?
Nah, it remind me of everything. I still go get it here and now. And I tell people all the time, I used to work here. So if you got a dream, you can do what you want to do. Hey.
Right.
Yeah, I used to work here.
So what do you get? You get the Hulk or you get the strawberry?
Probably strawberry, banana, peanut butter. Or sometimes I get the Greek yogurt too.
Okay.
Yeah, blueberry, Greek, strawberry, blueberry, Greek yogurt. Right. It's crazy. Yeah.
I had Country Wayne on, and he said when he was able to monetize social media. Is that when you knew, like, man, you mean they said that first check, and you like,
oh yeah, that money's serious on social media now. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm gonna be honest with you too. Like, even though I was making money wasn't like that. It was never my goal. I always wanted to elevate. I always cared about legacy. I always cared about being one of the greats. I care about the art more than I care about the money gonna come. I don't care. I ain't gotta have $500 million.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That'd be nice.
It'd be nice. I can have it nice 50, 60 to 100.
Yeah.
Cool.
A little comfortable. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But sometimes I want a little uncomfortable, like get a quarter of a bill.
I'll take that moment. I swear, but that was never my first thought.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When I was getting stuff, I just wanted stuff to help me pay my bills.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And everything that would just come, it would just come. But I ain't gonna care. I care about this crowd more than anything. Like seriously. Like I ain't gonna cap. No cap. I feel like on social media to this day, I feel like any social media comedian that's out there that started on social media, I don't feel like none of them really care about this crowd more than me. Nobody. And that's a fact. That's a fact. I've been doing this longer than any. I started in 2012.
Right.
A lot of these guys track record, they just got started.
Right.
A lot of these probably 4 years in. I'm 10, 12 years in. A lot of these videos that you probably see these people do, man, I did it first. I swear to God. I did it first. From hood videos to girl video, from doing rap videos to doing throwback videos back in the day, from big shirts to big pants. I did it first. On my mama.
Mm.
And a lot of those guys who do my stuff or whatever it is.
When you see them out,
Man,
they don't give you no love.
Man, they know. They know. But get what? What separates me is when I go when I hold up this microphone. You can't steal that. You can't steal that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't steal that. It's sealed on that side.
Right.
Yeah. Come to the trenches. Yeah, come be a big dog.
Right.
If you think that's what it can. No, I take this shit serious. Yeah. Right. I was I care about this shit.
How many videos do you post today?
When I first started.
Yeah.
When I first started, it was like I was dropping 3, 4, 5 videos a day.
A day?
A day. This facts. A day. That's when we had 6 seconds. 6-second clips. Then we got to the gram, it was 15 seconds. I was posting 4, 5 videos a day. I promise you, a day. Building up a day. A lot of folks, they get started, they just, they going viral, which is cool. It's cool, But yeah, I was in the trenches for real when it came to. I was one of the ones in the beginning that really started it in the beginning.
But real. Now every one of your videos basically get at least 1 million views.
For sure.
You know that. And so how many videos do you drop now?
I probably do 1 or 2 a week. I got to a point where I'm doing that, but now I'm doing so much on the other side. I'm doing stand-up. I'm doing audition for movies. I got a business. I got my own production company. I do real estate. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm working, I do that for my fans, my supporters.
Right.
But I want you to come see me in real life now. So I'm gonna keep doing it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing the skit, but I want to grow, man. I want to grow. I want to get to the next level.
So it seems to me, your background is in skits, but your heart is in stand-up.
My heart is into stand-up and acting.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where my heart is.
So the Eddie, Martin.
Everybody that I named, Richard Pryor, all them guys. All them, Kevin Mike, those people that did on that level, hey, man, I have what it takes to be exactly what they was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just about giving a person an opportunity. And like I said, I put in the work. I'm not just the guy that don't put in the work. I put in the work. I really grind every day. I wake up in the morning. I work out. I think of ideas every day. I'm doing something every day. This is not given to me. I see a lot of people I feel like getting every day. Every day.
You didn't kick in, y'all.
You said what?
Oh, my bad, Jen.
I'm a dog, bro. Yeah, I'm a dog in the gym too. It's the mentality.
You do push-ups?
I do everything.
You bench and squat?
I'm doing everything. Everything. I once athlete, always athlete.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in me. It's in me, man. I take it. I promise you. I'm a real student, and I want to be one of the. And I'm willing to put in all the work that's needed.
Well, I believe
to get to that point.
So let me ask you a question. These young social media stars now, because like you said, you got your start in 2012. You've been doing it the longest.
Yeah.
2012. Do the young guys, girls, do they come up to you now and ask you for advice, like since you the OG? Or are they too prideful?
I don't know. I think I think it's a lot of competition now. I got people that I know people that rock me. 85 South rock me. They're my guy.
Yeah.
Country Wayne rock me. DC, my bro. Lowe's, Chico,
yeah.
Country.
But y'all them Georgia boys.
And I can say also DC was there too. DC was there with me on Vine. He was one of them guys too when we was there. But yeah, everybody, a lot of folk, they
pretend, but they don't rock with you.
Yeah, and you grow, man. You be like, man, I ain't with all that fake. I don't do that no more.
Right.
I used to, but man, I'm straight.
If I rock,
I know, I know, and I know I done been through a lot, and I done seen a lot of people, which I ain't no hate ass nigga, but I know I've been grinding for so long.
Mm-hmm.
If I see a nigga get an opportunity where I know I could have did that shit too, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I know what they did. I know how it go. But I know I'm gonna get my chance and my opportunity too. You know what I'm saying? But I just know I'm putting in that real work, and my story gonna be totally different when this shit do happen. Ain't that given to me?
Right.
Nothing at all. And everything that I'm getting right now, I work for that shit. I'm gonna really be able to enjoy it. I'm gonna really be able to sit there when I do get whatever I get. I'm gonna really be able to shed tears of joy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna really be like, nah, I put that work in. I put that work in for real.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't talking about I ain't no clout chasing that nigga going to be around celebrity. Fuck that. I put that shit in for real. This real work. I ain't got a dick ride no nigga to, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
To be a person. Nah, I'm me. I'm me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep being me. I'm from it. I'm from it for real.
Right.
I came from, you know what I'm saying?
What's the big break that Desi looking for?
Man, I just want to show the world how great I am. I just want to show the world that I can really do it. I can really be what some people may think I'm not. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people may look, oh, he's just this hood guy. Oh, he just do this stuff, da da da. Man, I'm way bigger than that. I got a lot. I got my own production. I got a lot of stuff that I put out outside of the hood stuff that they say. I got character work. I'm really talented for real.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I be wanting the world to look at me as. Like, look at me as that thing that can be. Look at me like that, bro.
Right.
I'm handsome, bro. I'm like, I look good. You know, I'm like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A humble way. I'm like that for real.
Right.
For real. You know, but you know, things take time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm willing to keep pushing and stay patient.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
I'm looking at some of the brand part of you with NFL, NASCAR, MLB, NBA, Best Buy, Google, Madden, Burger King. Bro, I mean, you a brand in and of itself.
For
So
sure.
when you look at these brands, that tells me that you're very relatable and you have what they call crossover appeal.
Exactly. And that's the thing that I want the world to know. That I can do. You put it in my face, you give me some time to study this, I can do exactly what the greats did. I can do it. I can do it. I promise you. I can do it. I can show you. I've done it.
Right.
I can do it. You know, and I know it takes time for whatever Hollywood or whatever it is to believe in you, you know, whatever it is, you know, it takes time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's okay. You know, I'm cool with that. You know, but I'm just here to say,
When the opportunity presents
hey,
itself,
I ain't rushing. You know, right time is gonna be, you know, right time is everything. You know, you always want to be prepared for when you do get that opportunity. Right. So, you know.
Your stand-up is a little different because you go in the audience. What makes you so comfortable doing that?
Shit. I learned from Def Jam.
Right.
Def Jam, that's real comedy. So it'd be so crazy, man, when people see me, you know, doing it. Why you always do? And when I do post my stand-up or whatever it is, that's just crowd work. People be thinking that's actually my stand-up. Mm-hmm. And I only do that because I'm not, first of all, I'm not gonna put my real stuff out. I'm doing this so you can actually come to the show and see,
right? You
know, come see the real show. Mm-hmm. But that's just stuff that I felt like was real comedy back in the day. Right. Def Jam, they used to do it all the time. Mario used to do it all the time. He used to rip people all the time. And in a good way too. It wasn't like nothing negative. It's never nothing negative when it comes to the stuff that I post.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that's the style that I like when they come. I love to get people involved. Right. And people come to shows just for that. They love to see that. As soon as I start doing it when I'm at a show, I'll be in my material. They're like, but as soon as I go in the car, they love it. They can't wait. That's what, they want to see it. So but people like different things.
Yeah, you take people hat off, you go at drunk hecklers. Are you afraid that somebody might try to fight you?
I don't think I ever make it that negative.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? I always make people feel comfortable.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before I even, before you take it that route. Yeah. I don't ever, even if I do it, like I said, the scene be cut. So I'd be like, all right, you good? It's just a comedy show. Straight.
Right.
Oh man, you good, man. That's what I wanted. Like I had a big boy. I was in Macon? I was in Macon, Georgia. And dog, it was a fat dude. I'm a big dude. He was all the way at the top. Yeah. It was like 2,500 people in there, all the way at the top. He said something. And I said, man, it sound like a fat ass dude. And they went crazy. They cut the lights on. It was a fat dude. Man, I ripped that nigga so bad. And guess what he said at the end? Right. He said, man, that's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. But that's some people be wanting that. You know,
that's all he wanted.
That's all I wanted for him to.
For you to join on him in a bucket of chicken.
I was on him for about 10 minutes.
You wrote it?
10 minutes. It was too, because for him, for me to hear his voice and say that sound like a fat dude, and they cut the lights on, and that was actually a fat dude. Dog, that's all I need to know. Good God, what fat.
So they kept the light on and you kept it
I
coming.
ripped him. He probably watches it. He'd be like, you sure did. I love that boy for that. Yeah.
But you don't get afraid because we saw obviously what Will Smith did a couple of years ago, and then we saw the situation at the Hollywood Bowl when Chappelle was doing his show. Another guy ran on the stage. You don't fear that?
Somebody come on stage?
Yeah.
They gotta be real mad.
Cause remember DC beat a dude down running on the stage on him.
Yeah, they gotta be real mad.
But it ain't about you. He got other stuff going on, and you was the trigger though.
Boy, that nigga gotta be mad, boy, if I do that. But he ain't gonna get close to me. I promise you, boy. I got boy.
You keep them folks with
you. No, he ain't gonna get close. Yeah. I got a real one sitting next to that stool there.
Have you ever been booed?
Have I ever been booed? Yeah, we gonna put it out there. People think that video I posted of me getting booed, that it come to club. I want y'all to know, man, that was a skit that I set up with the crowd. So y'all stop tweeting that thing that I got booed. People really think I got booed, but I had bad shows, and I would say most of my bad shows was in the beginning. And also when it comes to bad shows, as comedians, we may think we had a bad show. The crowd may not even know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Of
the
how
worst
we
critic.
feeling. You know what I'm saying? We our worst critic. But in the beginning, I think my worst show was in the Bahamas.
Yeah. Yeah. They
Bro.
walked out on you.
Whoa,
Is
dog.
that the one you had to dry mouth?
Bro. Yes, the dry mouth?
Yeah.
Yes. And dog.
Were you nervous?
At first I wasn't nervous, but when I found out I said the wrong thing that I should not say it, it went down from there.
What'd you say?
I said, when I got off the plane, it looked like the safari. And I said, boy, I was looking for the lions, tigers, and bears.
Mm.
And boy, I heard pans dropping in the back. my mouth got dry.
Oh,
My booty hole tightened up.
I shouldn't have said that. Shouldn't have said that.
Boy, it was bad. And guess what? I still did my time. I had to do like 25 minutes. And boy, it was.
And you started off with that?
I started off.
Oh my goodness. That's what you're supposed to put at like 20-minute mark.
And dog, what I tell you, I did my whole set. I seen people walking out.
You should have got on them.
At the time, I was still new. I wouldn't zap like I went like quick as I was. Oh, and I remember after the show, man, a dude came up to me. Whatever guy do like that to me.
Hit you on the shoulder.
He said, "Hey man, keep doing your video."
The stand up ain't for you.
And he also told me, he's like, "Yeah, man, because you sounded very scripted. It sounded like I was just reading off a paper." You know what I'm saying? Like in my beginning stages, I used to just try to remember my sets like that.
Right.
Like I was reading. You know what I'm saying? Not just being free. You know what I'm saying? So once I learned to be free and just be myself.
Let it flow.
And it just, but yeah, that was one of the, I never forget that time. That was, oh boy, I think I'm still a little nervous to even go back there. So I think they might remember me.
So how were you able to get back on track? That was a bad experience. And how soon were you able to get back on stage?
It was crazy because I remember this night. I remember the night of the show. And Trey B. Simone was with me and we was talking about it. And I was just like, you know what? I said, it's a test. It's a test. Because this is what we go through. It's like, either you're going to stop or you're going to keep going.
Right.
And I said, shit, they're the Bahamas. Ain't nobody going to know about this shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about it. But I also knew like, hey, this is what it come with. And I can learn from it. I just know next time I even learned that from that place, when you go to cities, you can't talk bad about that city.
No, hell no.
You got to build that city up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I learned from that place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when it comes to a lot of stuff, man, I just make sure I'm prepared. Prepared more, learn about the city, whatever it is, man, upping it. And like I said, just being more free, man, having fun, and just telling my truth when it comes to it. So yeah.
What's your thoughts on joke stealing? Obviously, joke stealing is more prevalent than I even knew. You need a little one?
Yeah, let me get that.
I didn't realize how prevalent joke stealing.
Yeah, joke stealing is serious. It's serious. And it can like even for me, like I can like it's crazy. I posted something and I took it down. I'm just gonna say I took it down because like it wasn't the same joke as somebody,
Right.
but it was kind of like a saying.
Right.
And I was like, I don't even want people to even think that I'm, but it was just like one little thing, but the whole story was different,
Right.
but I try to stay away from stealing people's jokes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why with my jokes, that's why I would say I don't watch a lot of, as far as stand-up, I don't watch a lot of younger comedians when it comes to stand-up. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that's what a lot of younger people, that's why I watch all the OGs. And when I'm watching them, I'm just watching them from like how they tell their stories. And of course, a lot of stuff, like for example, you know, everybody got a kid joke or whatever it is. You just what makes your kid joke different. How was you as a kid? You know, we was all kids, but of course we got different stories. So you can still do that in that way, but just make it, you know, make it yours. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, for me, I just stay away from the younger people stuff, man. I try not to watch them too much. You know, but I know a lot of people, like even when we at comedy clubs or we open mics, a lot of people are coming there to see what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? They'll come in there to try to see what kind of joke. Oh, that was a good joke. What? How you say that joke? Man, what? You know, just to get that.
Right.
And try to make it their own. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful from a lot of these, especially the younger. And I'm one of the ones, like, in the beginning, boy, I know I shocked a lot of people. I shocked a lot of people, man. I know I did, especially being in Atlanta, boy. I know it, boy. I know they look at me like, boy, I can't believe that nigga that made it, boy. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, I put in the work. I did it, you know what I'm saying? But now I don't steal jokes. I don't steal jokes at all.
Right.
At all. I have not ever done that. You know what I'm saying? And can't nobody ever say that I took a joke from them.
Right.
Nobody. A joke? Nah. Hell no.
Have you had any discussions with a Netflix or probably about doing a special on Netflix?
Not yet. I always said when it comes to like doing a special, of course I wanted to be special. I ain't in no rush to do a special, but I want to be like the people that did it before me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that movie is what got them big. That took them, that made them a real star.
Right.
You know, I feel like that's the formula for me. I could fit a special, I could do it, but I'm still kind of like prepping mine. I'm still putting it together. And when I put it out, I wanted to be that thing, but I want to be that. I want to been in a movie. I want to had that TV show or whatever, so I can build those new fans, and then I can go on tour with those new fans.
Right.
And you know, then they can see. Now I can really put my special together. That I got a whole nother fan, a whole nother crowd. You know, that's how, like I said, the OG did it. And, you know, that's how we knew who Mike Epps was. You know, a lot of people didn't know who Mike Epps was. Of course, he did stand up. A lot of people didn't know him until he did the Next Friday. You know, a lot of people didn't know who Chris Tucker was until he did Friday. You know what I'm saying? But they was already doing stand up. But I just feel like those movies and, you know, TV shows, it's what help you really get to that level. You know, and that's the level that I want to take it to.
I mean, performing at colleges and in comedy clubs and theaters, obviously these arenas are next. What did you learn from performing at these smaller venues that's going to prepare you that when you go in these 15, 20,000 seat arenas?
I think the comedy clubs just build that confidence. You know what I'm saying? But man, I love comedy clubs because it really keeps you authentic. It keep you sharp. You know, it keep you that fire. You know what I'm saying? I think the theaters is more of a showcase. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you can do the stuff that you do in the comedy clubs, but you can't really, you know, it's really more material more than anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You really got to give them a show. You really got to be more, you know what I'm saying, like that. You could work with the crowd, but you can't be too much on the crowd. You know, because you got to think, when you're in that big room, a lot of people may not see who that person is down there that you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? So they really want to focus on you doing your material so they can relate to you that way. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, comedy clubs is more of a trenches way. It's more the trenches, you know, more than anything. Yeah, I like comedy clubs. It keep me grounded for sure.
I read where you stopped touring with other comedians. Why did you stop touring with other comedians? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, for me, like I said, I listen to my OGs, man. I feel like when you get to a place, when you really want to build your brand, you want to build yourself up, and you got to kind of like, I've done it. You know, I've done shows with the OGs. In reality, man, if you could sell tickets on your own, do your own thing, and build your own name up, I think that's the right way to go. And a real OG will tell you that's what you need to be doing. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. And that's where I'm at with it. You know, I just want to build my legacy. You know, I want to elevate it my way. And, you know, of course, if I do take those shows, it got to be something that's going to help me. You know what I'm saying? Pour it on me. Make me get to it. It got to be a good look for Desi. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been in the groundwork as far as like being a young guy at the show, you know, doing the the shows with the OGs or whatever it is. But now I just feel like now I'm growing in a way where my fans rock with me.
Right.
They want to come see Desi Banks.
Right.
They want to see him come do our place, you know what I'm
Mhm.
saying, at his show instead of doing a 15, 20-minute set.
Set.
Now I want to see him be the headliner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what it is. Nothing against those shows,
Right.
but yeah, I just want to do my own thing. You know, of course I want to work with them guys. Let's do movies together. Let's do some other stuff together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, we can work that way.
Who would you say have helped you most? What comedians helped Desi Banks the most in this business?
That helped me the most. I ain't gonna lie, Bear. I'm gonna have to say who give me the most advice, for real,
On God.
on God.
And
really-
life and type shit.
That really rock with me for real. I'm gonna have it's two. I mean, like I said, Kevin and Mike, man. Kevin and Mike is the ones that pour into me.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Kev all the time, and his whole team cool with me. They love me. Like they shout out to Harry. He always like Harry was one of the guys. Like when I first started, like from social media, I remember the message. It's probably like 7 years ago. He sent me a message like, bro, like I'm just coming to you right now before you become a big star. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like he can't like, and ever since then I've been locked in with him. And
Right.
he was the one that actually kind of like introduced me to Kev.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Got me close to Kev, and you know once I met Kev, and now it's like we just locked in.
Right.
Like I said, Mike chop it up all the time. He always telling me you're killing it. Like I said, with Mike, he the one put me on my first big theater tour. You know what I'm saying? Like I was with him for a whole month or two.
Mhm.
And we did a whole 10 to 15 city run. And that moment right there, it gave me the game and the knowledge that I needed to see it on that level, how things need to go. You know what I'm saying? So even working with being on that level, it just inspired me so much. Like, you know, it just reminded me and let me know I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they gave me game. They gave me game. They gave me big game, bro. So yeah, those two guys I would say are like real, are like for me, like right now, is the guy. Yeah.
You mentioned earlier that you started your own production company.
Mhm.
What have you learned most about the business of comedy?
The business of comedy, I would say, it's serious. But I think a lot of people out there, I think they should, of course, have their own business when it comes to this, man, because like I said, you never know when you would not get an opportunity. And me having my own production company, it allows me to continue to work whenever I want to, work. I ain't got to wait on Hollywood to give me a movie or whatever it is. And also I've learned that, even with that, it takes time for me to connect and get my stuff to that level. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to play the game for your stuff to get there.
The long game.
You got to play the long game. You know what I'm saying? Of course, one day, Desi Banks Production will be a company that would be big. But like I said, it takes time. I got plenty of ideas of stuff that we already presenting to different companies that, that we want to partnership with, that we have meetings with TV shows, feature films, stuff like that. And it's always presented. Desi Banks Production want to present you guys this script for this treatment for this. And, like I said, I got my team that always with me when it come to me, being in these meetings or whatever it is. But like I said, I always had a goal. And, and a lot of stuff that I've shot in already, it's it's like a proven, like the numbers are already there.
Right.
So I'm letting people know it already worked. The TV show I want to do is I already shot it. The sitcom I want to do is already there. The short film I want to turn into a feature film, the numbers are already there. I'm telling you, it works already. Right. So it's like it's just up to that company, whatever it is, to actually believe in it. Because I know people say all the time, just continue to do it on yourself, put it out yourself, whatever it is. But man, hey man, for me, my goal is to have my show on Netflix. I want to be big. I want to be with the Lionsgate. I want to be with the Paramounts. I want to have my stuff connected to those people. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. Yeah.
Why was it so important for you to believe and invest in Desi?
I think that's what, at the time, I didn't know, but I think that's what God wanted me to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what God wanted me. God wanted me to believe in myself first, and to know that you can still be successful with yourself than having to worry about other people.
Right.
You can have your goals, whatever it is, but you can still be successful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, in this world, in this industry, a lot of people wait on opportunities, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we see it all the time. Like, just imagine how the writer's strike hit, man. A lot of actors wasn't working.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They was out of work. When making the income they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Thank God they, they got what they, they finally got, what they deserve. You know. But I just think that's the leeway when